We're already seeing some big snags that have fallen off this tree. This tree is extremely decayed. It's a pine and it's big. Let's work our way to it. Whoa. You always check for overhead obstructions in something like this. Let's see if we can direct it away. Yep. That's where my head would have been. The iPhone is so stubborn it doesn't want to give it go. Get out of here. Thank you. This gorgeous dead pine is huge. Look at it. It's this. Hey, just got my fingertips. So it's this it's big around. It's a little bit of a tricky fell because we have a little lean and then a little compensation from top weight. I've got my 360 and I'm cozy with this, so either way it goes, I can step out of its way. Very happy with that. I've only got one wedge, and I don't think that's going to be enough. I'd have to stack them, but I'll put it in there. It'll at least give me a couple of inches of agreeable lean. I'm very happy with my face cut. I like it. I need a little more weight. Going. Nice. Whew. Here's that holding wood. But yay. Mwah. Thank you. 5-pound wedge. She's going. Let's get it, Murphys. Let's get it.
Sometimes on the weekends, I have this great opportunity to work as a medic at a local motocross park. So I go to the back line on my 2006 Triumph Tiger 955i.
Have a good race. I'm going to be with y'all.
And I tell the kids I'm going to race with them on it.
I'm ready. This is my responding unit, and I do have Dr. Pepper on board. So we're going to be fine. Med bag, good.
I started racing when I was 12, and this brings back so many positive memories. And then I realized I haven't taken an inventory of the 2 med bags that I have on board. Like, I don't know what's in them. That's really important. You know, if a paramedic says I need a size 4 OPA and you're fumbling and stumbling, not only do you look bad, you waste critical time.
OPA?
But I found something in the med bag I couldn't identify.
Trauma shears. Blood pressure cuff, probably an SPO in here. Yep. And I have no idea what this is. It obviously trims and cuts something, which is, I'm sure, very handy. I'll find out later. See collar. All right, I'm good with this. Got my AV unit, and it's charged. Very, very important. Y'all tell me this ain't Texas over here. We got 2 windmills and the sun's starting to set and a bunch of kids and adults on dirt bikes. Oh, God bless America. What does it do? It trims something.
It's a ring cutter.
A ring cutter? Oh wow! Let's see if it works. Oh wow!
We'll cut it.
Oh yeah, you go in right through there. Look at that!
Turn this.
Wow! Y'all, it's a ring cutter.
Who knew?
I didn't. But you did. A ring cutter. Let me put my finger in there and see if it works.
Let's try it.
Y'all, we're gonna have a doggery. It's gonna be a special place for the dogs where they can recover, they can heal, and we can get our house back because it's been 10 years and we're growing and we're busting at the seams, so. You gotta have fun while you work. If you don't, it's just work.
Last time I cut wood, I was 20 years old, and I used a splitting wedge and a medium-sized sledgehammer.
Wow. Let this one split or no?
Right in the middle.
Not right in the middle?
Don't overswing. Now they'll come back and get you in the chin.
This, I don't, is this the same one you were using?
Yeah. Hear that sound?
Yeah.
There you go. After you do 1,000 or so, you'll get better.
Right?
Yeah.
I want you to see what Vernon does with this one cut. He gets a very good, what we call in firefighting, a purchase point, that great split, but he stops working it because he knows that that is holding on to this other piece, and he can get sort of a 2-for-1. You know, it's little things of efficiency like that. I love game changers.
Right.
And anybody that shares tribal knowledge.
Do it from this side because they cut it from here or on the back side.
But you gotta put your ego aside, otherwise you'll never learn.
Nothing.
Nothing.
And the next day, after just a short time with Vernon, you can see I've become a professional wood splitter.
I can edit that out. That's why I like working with Vernon, because he has a degree in common sense. Oh, look at that. Looks like a heart. Isn't that pretty? That's the heart of Texas right there, y'all. Hey, we're located about right here. Look at my grader, my road grader.
Yeah, your road grader.
Yeah.
I
Yeah, right. A little bit longer. But what I was doing is I was spinning it because I had this high side there, and I couldn't get past that. I was like, man, I don't want to take a shovel here. I'm gonna need a bucket or a tractor or something. I just spun around in circles, and it leveled that ground. Look how I haven't been able to get that gate open that far since we had it.
See, if you turn this
Mm-hmm.
this way,
Yeah.
it'll raise that up.
Yeah, but the problem is...
No, it won't change it.
Really?
Yeah, if you're not changing this here.
Really?
Yeah. So we just gotta have to cut this wire to get it over here. And see, that'll raise it. You go that way with it,
Right.
and it would raise that, but it's not going to change this very much. That's how you adjust it. This way, to adjust this way, you run this bolt. You know that.
Vernon, all you have is common sense and experience.
I've done this 1,000 times. Once you learn, you just do it.
This is what I was just talking about with this man.
When you get 76 years old, you know all this stuff.
Yeah, right?
You got a ways to go.
I got a ways to go. That's a big one. We're gonna chain hook some of this. Through the middle, and then there's a hook there. That's 800 pounds right there. Vernon just says to me, you extend your bucket capacity. That's pretty smart. You got to hang out with people over the age of 70. They will give you tips that could save your back and time and fuel and money. We are so lucky to have such a good friend and neighbor like Vernon. He's a Texas original, and this is a Texas original, Christine. She is the Yopon killer. She's really been incredibly helpful and is not just taking care of me, but all of our dogs out here. And kudos to this wonderful spirit. Couldn't do it without you. I just love and adore her sweet spirit, and the fact that she puts up with somebody like this.
I tell you, Vernon, I like your style. Wasn't expecting the end of that to be dirty. Tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna sign you with a big star contract. And when this ember falls off and lands on my arm that I'm holding for this GoPro, you're gonna laugh really.
And you could see it creaking and it just fell over. I wish I'd recorded it. You know what Vernon just told me? To behave. Vernon, thank you, buddy.
Okay.
All right, I'll see you at home.
All right.
There goes Vernon.
Hello, everybody. It's mail call.
Cousin John, you know we're all family, by the way. I know you said to not read your letter on a video, but I had to acknowledge it, and I just wanted to tell you, thank you, John. And all the kindness and good things you expressed, I wish those right back for you. And it's from Michelle. It says, do not bend, and they didn't bend it. You know, I have a friend from the Philippines, and he's a contortionist, and he calls himself a manila folder. Sorry. Scott and Christine. Do you read the card first, or do you read the card second? And she has really nice handwriting. That is nice. I'm gonna call it the Michelle font. Ah. Dear Scott and Christine, I love watching your videos because of your fun, positive attitudes and all that you do for the people and all of the dogs. Well, thank you, Michelle. Thank you for your kindness. I hope you look at this and smile and know that your work is so inspiring to me and so many others. Love, Michelle. Oh, thank you, Michelle. Double L-E. Yep, she's a double L-E, Michelle. Well, now I'm excited. I want to see what Michelle created. So I want you guys to see it first. Feels like it's photography or artwork. That's why says do not bend. Ooh, it is. It's on some artboard, whatever it is. It says to Scott and Christine, wishing you many sunny, happy days ahead. Wait a minute. We're Facebook. Oh my God. I drooled. I don't know if you saw that or not. I didn't drool on it. I just drooled on my armrest. Y'all. Okay. I'm Facebook friends with a woman named Michelle, and she doesn't do a lot of artwork, but when she does, it blows me away. And I saw this piece, and I just kept saying how wonderful it is. Maybe I think I shared her post too. Look at this. I hope you made a nice copy of this, and if you didn't, I'm going to scan it and make a nice print of it so that you can have it too. And I'm going to mail you a copy of your work if you don't have it. Some people don't even realize how miraculous they are. And I have a feeling that Michelle might be one of them, because this is really beautiful. Y'all, I taught motorcycle safety for 10 years, over 30,000 students. These are the people that were stuck with me for 3 days. It was terrible for them, and I loved it. But many of them were riding a motorcycle for the first time. When I asked my female students to self-assess, like I don't give a grade, but they're doing like a C, C+, they would always say, oh, D, F. And I would say, why? And they said, because I did this wrong, I forgot about this, I did this, and they would list all the things that they perceived as doing wrong. But I asked the male students to self-assess. Again, they're doing a C+, and I would say, hey, how do you think you're doing? Go ahead and just give me a grade. Oh, A+, baby. You give me my certificate so I can get out of here? I'm basically a pro. And I was like, whoa, these two people are not in reality. Women generally think they're not as good as they actually are. And sometimes we men think we're a lot better than we are. And I used to tell everyone in class, we're going to have reality. We'll find reality, and don't be afraid of it. It's all good. It's all learning. But I have a feeling that Michelle might be one of those people, just like my mother-in-law, who would make these amazing creations, not just artistically, but even like with her food. I would go, my God, this food is amazing. And she'd go, I just followed a recipe. What? It's a miracle. Have you tasted this? Let's pack this up very, very carefully. Oh my God. People are good, and not just because I got something just now. Do you realize it's a process? You just witnessed somebody doing something selfless. And when you see that, it feels good. And it makes us want to do good and be good. And that's how it works. So until next time, y'all, please continue to be good to one another. Live to ride another day. And I thank you.
And when this ember falls off and lands on my arm that I'm holding for this GoPro, you're gonna laugh really.
I can edit that out.